returning to the land of their forefathers in search of inner peace.
It has its ups and downs, of course, but I love being near the water. I love the peace.
It's taken time for Cicely Williams to adapt to her new life in Ghana, but she was pushed to make the move, saying she no longer felt at home back in the United States.
Right at that time where we had a lot of killings of black males and black females by the police. Trump was just getting into office. So at that time, my family and I decided that we were ready to come back.
The Cape Coast Castle was once one of the main departure points for slaves that were being sent to America. Tens of thousands of Africans left the continent from this very hall.
Right, so if you survived your stay here, this was going to be your last point of call, door of no return.
It's become somewhat of a pilgrimage site as more and more Americans journey here to learn about their history.
And you know why I am African.
Or how you became African. She knows now that this is real.
Ghana has labelled 2019 the year of return. The government aims to attract more of the African diaspora, just like Candice and Stephen Williams, who left Baltimore 2 years ago. A radical change, they've even adopted new names.
Welcome back home.
Thank you.
What's your local name?
My local name is Kojo.
Kojo.
Monday born.
I'm Kofi.
The market organiser is thrilled to see that Americans are moving here.
They've been out of the continent for a very long time. They've acquired a lot of knowledge. Africans still need a lot of knowledge to develop it. Yeah, we've seen a lot, so we are happy. And I, for one, am happy.
But despite his warm welcome, integrating into Ghanaian society hasn't been as straightforward as they'd expected.
You know, because of our complexion or our accent, some people refer to us as white. You know, they don't know what a black American is.
And despite being swamped in red tape and the trouble of finding a job, the former instructor has no regrets.
You can see my hair was a lot shorter then.
Their children and grandchildren have all stayed behind.
There's no better place to be for me than on the land of my origin.
Why?
Because I am an African woman.
They've even done a DNA test to find out more about their African ancestry.
I believe this one is yours.
The couple are planning on starting an organisation to help other African Americans who want to make the move to Ghana. Nathania took the leap over 20 years ago when he moved here from New York.
This place, we started it in around 1995 or thereabout, and there was nothing but coconut trees and high grass here.
He opened this hotel near the Cape Coast Castle. He's seen generations of African Americans settle here and says misconceptions about the continent are almost a thing of the past.
African Americans are now opening up to the reality that Africa is not a land filled with jungles and people living in tree houses, and you know, people are seeing that there's real development and growth and opportunity going on in Africa.
Some are looking to reconnect with their past, while others seek new opportunities. Several thousands of African Americans have already made the move, and the trend is showing no sign of slowing down.